Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. It is very early morning, and we have something really great planned for the day. It's the first step in getting the elevator going. Today, we are going to be getting out and looting, of course. But before that, we're going to try to craft the lathe if possible today. We do have everything that we need for that. Um, we just don't have all of the power that we need crafted or accumulated so far. Um, Today, let's see if we can get this done. So, what do we need here, guys? We need just a tiny bit of power. We don't need very much of that at all. We have the mass crafted or accumulated. We do have all of these things upstairs. So, I have recorded two separate episodes already for the day, and neither of those have worked out for me. They have all been without audio in portions of it, like my mic would just turn off unexpectedly, and I wouldn't even notice it. It's very, very unexpected, and I did not have any audio for the biggest part of the episodes. So hopefully I can get you guys caught up to speed. We did do a bit of a pearl dive in this lake. We did really great. We got 39 pearls. We got 50-ish sandstone. Can't remember the exact number. That was the episode that was coming out for Monday. Yeah, it didn't work. Didn't have any audio. The episode yesterday was us getting all of the mass and power and things sorted for this, as well as placing another mass storage here. We did some cougar hunting yesterday. We have 49 pieces of sinew. That's why I didn't have any ammo for the shotgun. We needed to craft arrows as well. We didn't have any of those. Let's see if we are getting any power coming into the base without using the generators. We do need to have this so that we are gaining power more than we're losing. So enough to sustain the fridge would be great. And then we wouldn't have to worry about, not having enough power after the generator has turned off. This is one of those things that you really have to be patient for. And hopefully we can get this crafted. No. I just wasn't quick enough. I wasn't expecting it to turn over to 2,000. But let's just get up here. Let's make sure we don't need any food. We do need a little bit of food. We'll have a steak. We did craft some water canteens as well in the last episode. We'll just have a carrot. Those are pretty easy to come by. We crafted 10 water canteens, I think, in the last episode. So that was pretty good. We do have water now that we can use to water the plants. Since I've moved the foundation piece here, I don't have a foundation over here to get quick access to water the garden. But now that we have all those water canteens, it's not a huge problem. We still don't have an animal in our animal housing. I do hate the fact that this mining drill is in the water. I do have it turned off for now because we do need the power for the lathe to craft that. I want to get the elevator shaft and the elevator up and going. Very excited about that. Cannot wait to get that up and going. I prefer that way over the ladder hatch that we have now. It's pretty much all you can do in the beginning other than the staircases, and I really don't like those at all. I don't like the fact that they're curved or whatever. I just don't like them at all. I find them very difficult to use. I always fall off of them a ton. So, yeah. I know it's not very smart coming out with all of these items on me that I do have on me. Not really planning on going too far. I just want to get a bit of wood for the fire today so that we don't have to do that later. I do want to get the lathe crafted and placed, and hopefully we can start working on getting the elevator pieces that we need. The elevator shaft is very expensive. The elevator itself is very expensive. Probably don't have everything we need to craft that at all, but we will get there. The first step is getting the lathe. We cannot craft it without the lathe, so that's step number 1, and hopefully we can get that step completed today. Very, very hopeful about that. Let's just get back into the base with all of these items on me. The 6 circuit boards would be devastating to lose 2 of those because that is, after all, 4 pearls and copper and electrical components that we would be losing. So it would be very, very horrible. As well as, the mass and power required to craft those. So let's get down here and see how we're doing on power. We should be gaining power or enough to sustain us. Let's just turn on the generator just here. It won't run for very long at all. But we should have 2,000 power. It shouldn't go down now. But let's get over right away and turn this back on so that the fridge doesn't lose power. It did take all of the power that we have. Let's go check on the fridge. We are just waiting on that to craft anyway. I just want to make sure we don't lose power to the fridge, guys. It's very important here. We only have 12 power left. It's very important that we don't lose power here. We have a lot of food that would go bad, and that would be very, very difficult to deal with right now. I would very much hate if that happened. So let's go ahead and get this. Let's try to get it placed. Where are we going to place number 6? Ooh, it's very, very big. Very, very big. It'll be in the way there. Number 6. We could place it just here in this little cove. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. We have room all around it. If we needed to, we could place a crate back here so we can get around it. We can place some lighting back here. So for the elevator, we need 25 crystal. I don't think we have enough crystal. Everything else we can deal with, except for the power, 3,000 power. We're going to have to make some power storage. We're going to have to make another crystal run or cave run. We do have enough circuit boards or pearls to make the circuit boards. The alloy sheets we probably have. The metal ingots we can get from raiding a base, most likely. Or we can craft those. It's not a huge deal. Don't mind crafting those at all. But now that we have that, let's check on the amount of crystal we do have. We have 23 crystal. We're only 2 shy. We're going to have to do another cave run. That is okay. I don't mind that at all. We can manage that for sure. But for now, let's get out and do a bit of looting, guys. We really need nails. I want to get this roof on this place. I want to start working on the rooftop garden, or, just a nice chill area on the roof. Place where we can put some chairs, maybe a rug, a glass roof on there would be lovely. Would be absolutely perfect. We could see all around the base, as well as over the wall that we're going to be building around the castle. We are by no means done with this base at all. We have a lot of things to get done. A lot of alloy sheets to be crafting in the very near future as well. Let's just get out and look for some loot today, though. We need nails desperately. I did craft 5 nails. It was just a ridiculous amount of resources, and it's definitely not worth it. I think that's by design. I think he really would rather you get out and, do the looting. It keeps you out having to do things. You have to get out of the base, and that's really a good thing. It isn't bad that you have to get out of the base. Okay, so let's start a bit of wood chopping just here. I know the Bravo base is down there, but we really need some crates to spawn in over in this area, hopefully. We desperately need some of the building crates more than anything. I didn't have enough power and mass at the base to craft a lockpick. Would have been lovely if we would have had, but we just didn't have that after crafting the lathe. We do need to start working on the elevator shaft pieces itself, so we can always work on those while we're waiting on getting the material to go cave diving again. Hopefully this time, as some of you have mentioned, those rogues won't be guarding or camping out right at the entrance, and we will be able to get in there. There's a pig. Don't think we could kill that with 2 arrows. We could definitely kill it with a shotgun round. Don't really want to waste those. I do need to get some wood over here as well. We can start crafting planks that we need for building while we're waiting on, getting the nails. It's just ridiculously amount of nails that we do need. So back to crafting the nails. It takes 6 iron fragments, and that is just ridiculous for 5 nails. It's not like you can put 2 iron fragments together and craft a nail. But apparently that is what happens. So anyway, yeah, we're not going to be crafting the nails that we do need. You can do it. It's just not feasible for the amount of nails that we do need to try to craft those. There's a wolf that we could kill, but I want to save the arrows as well. We are running out of feathers. I knew that would be a problem in the very, very near future. And currently we only have about 25 to 30 feathers, if that many at all. There's a bear over there, but there's also a piece of scrap over there. There's a crate over here that I can definitely use. Let's see here. Let's get this crate. Feathers, very nice. There's an ammo crate just here, as well as a medicinal plant. We can use that for biofuel. Okay, let's get up here and see what's up this direction other than the plant fiber. I do think that's just a fern. It is. Is there anything else over here? There is, of course, some ores over here. Looks like potassium. That's okay. We can use that. I don't know why I have an extra pickaxe in my inventory. Mine is not at the point of breaking at the moment. So it is what it is. I guess we just have an extra pickaxe. That's okay as well. Let's go ahead and get this building crate. These nails are just lovely. 11 nails. Very thankful for those. I do need to try to get myself a chicken today. We need to get that growing and turning into a level 10 chicken. Those guys give you feathers, which are very, very nice. They also give you the premium feathers to make the premium arrows. We don't really have a need for premium arrows at the moment. I do enjoy the grenade tipped arrows. Probably not as much as Scotty does, but I do enjoy those quite a lot, actually. Medicinal plant just here. I do think I saw an ammo crate down this direction. I might be mistaken on that. There is a crate down here. Medicinal crate. I have no idea where exactly I am, but that's okay. We are running out of water already. It must be a very hot July day. There is a blueberry just here. We are up against the fence still. Would like to get a bit further away from the fence. It seems like we have better luck with loot away from the fence. We rarely ever get a crate right against the fence. We are in the valley. The back side of the valley, maybe? Let's get you. And you. And you definitely. More nails. Not a ton, but we'll take them. There's a piece of scrap just over here if it didn't despawn. And a potential berry down here. That was a chicken I could have attempted to put in the animal housing. Let's get away from the bears for now. An ammo crate over here is nice. The rifle round is pretty okay. We do have about 30 of those back at the base, but we probably do need quite a few more than that. It seems like we use a lot of those when we take the rifle out, simply because I don't find the rifle accurate. I don't like it at all. I do hear a wolf behind me. It's a level 1 wolf, but there's crates here that I really desperately need. The biofuel will be nice from this guy. We do need that. We also need cloth. We are running out. We are completely out of cloth. We have about 3 pieces left, which isn't great at all. But not really a lot I can do about that at the moment. We're just not getting any cloth from the animals that we're killing. So there's that. Let me try to wash my hands over here if I can do that without dying. It does seem like a lot of rogues hang around this pond. I also need to refill my water canteen. I can use that later for washing my hands if we're not around any type of water at all. Let's go ahead and get the sandstone as well. I did use the kelp. I recycled the kelp to make the mass for the lathe. I had about 40 pieces of kelp. I currently have no pieces of kelp. Is this a crate just up here? As well as the strawberry. Let's get the strawberry. Get the crate. Hopefully it has nails in it. It does. Very, very lovely crate. I do think I remember throwing nails away in the last season. Ugh, what I wouldn't give for all of those nails. We had probably 600 or 800 nails. We had several stacks of nails at the ending of the season. I think I even recycled some nails, guys. I mean, it was that bad. And now we are desperate for those. I think it's because we're using so many of them that we think we're not getting as many. But we definitely probably are getting as many. We're just using them as fast as we can get them. Okay, wolf over there, plant fiber here, and a crate to my left. Plant fiber just here. We're running low on plant fiber as well. I've been using a lot of fuel bricks. I've been crafting a lot of fuel bricks and using them as well. Where did that crate go? It did appear to be a building crate. Are you the crate I was looking for? Scrap and cordage is very nice. Apparently you were that crate. Is that another crate just down here? Ammo crate potentially? Or a fern. You never know. Ooh, 2 crates. Let's get you. 2 feathers. Very, very nice. And we'll take you as well for sure. Gunpowder and ammo. Can't complain about that at all. No resources up on that rock. There is a chicken, as well as some scrap and another ammo crate. We'll attempt to get the chicken, hopefully, if possible. Maybe it saw me and ran away. Ooh, there it is. It did see me and run away. There's a carrot over here. I'm not sure if we're going to get the carrot or the seed. Looked like we did get the carrot. There is a wolf. There's a crate way up here. Just trying to keep from using all the arrows and ammo that I do have. But I will kill the wolf if necessary for this crate. And it does appear that it's going to be necessary. I do have water on me as well, so that's great. I can wash my hands and refill the water canteen if we happen to go by the small pond again. That shotgun round is lovely. Let's take the iron here. Okay, let's just have a little look around here. Maybe there's some more crates in the area. There generally seems to be a crate close by another one, but not always. Let's get this plant fiber here. The valley is an excellent place to get plant fiber, guys. If you are struggling to get plant fiber, just come to the valley. Let's wash our hands here. This is the 3rd episode that I'm recording back to back. That's why my voice is a bit unstable. I guess that's the word I'll use. It does appear that the mic is still on, so hopefully you guys will get to see this episode. Very excited about it. Can't wait to get this episode out to you guys. I did not get an episode out on Monday. I was very, very busy. Struggled with that quite a bit. If I haven't already mentioned this, I will mention it again. I know I mentioned it in the other videos that I have recorded. I don't know if I've mentioned it in this one, though. I do read every single comment. even though sometimes I don't exactly have the time to respond to those right away, I do read every comment that you guys leave. I make a point to do that. I always try to remember, or I'll take a note of the things that you guys mention in those comments. Just so I do hear a wolf, just so that I will talk about that in the next episode that I record after reading those. If you guys are leaving ideas or tips or tricks or anything like that, I will try to mention those and pass those tips and tricks along to the other players that may be new to the game. Those nails were nice in that crate. The berries were nice as well. We did get the wolf. I don't have any water to wash my hands with. That's the bad part of this at the moment. But yeah, finishing up that thought, even if I don't respond to those comments, I do read those, guys. Please continue leaving those. I do apologize for not being able to respond to every comment. I do enjoy the interaction with you guys. That's the reason I do this. Okay, we're still getting plant fiber. Here's another crate that I walked completely over top of for the carrot. Definitely not the best trade-off there because that was just a carrot seed after all, but still. Plant fiber just here. More plant fiber here. And here as well. Can't complain about that, considering we desperately needed it to craft fuel bricks and cordage. 29 plant fiber so far. It's a pretty good day. There's lots of plant fiber just over here. Hopefully there's no rogues around. I don't know where those guys are. Scrap, plant fiber, lots and lots of plant fiber just here. Okay, going back and forth. Sorry about that. I'll take you for sure. Let's see if we can get this chicken for the animal housing. I think we might have one, guys, if it'll live until we get home. There's some blood there. I don't know where that came from. Hopefully not my chicken. Okay, let's try to get this iron ore here. We are running out of food and water very, very quickly. I do hear the wolf. I don't really want to deal with him. Hopefully he won't chase me, but you never really know. I really need to get back to the base, guys. I really need to get my hands washed. I don't like having this blood on my hands. Really don't want an infection. My stamina's getting pretty low here, guys. What can we have a couple of berries? Would that help at all with my stamina? Maybe a little bit, hopefully. Want to get this chicken into the animal housing as well. Killed about 5 or 6 chickens trying to get one to be alive. A lot of people have said that I should really carry the lesser quality bow for getting chickens. I never think to use both of the bows. I would probably die from shooting the wrong bow at the wrong time. Gunpowder and casings. We've had a lovely, lovely looting day in the valley. Great loot there as well. Rabbit. Ugh. If it doesn't die, I'll have to hear the squeaky noise. Is there crate or scrap over here? I do think I saw something over here. Another rabbit, of course. But yeah, there's some loot just down here. I'll take that. And there's a wolf over that direction. But let me wash my hands here before we get infected. Hopefully I can just walk past everything. My stamina is non-existent at the moment. Hopefully we can get some of that recovered. And I'll feed and water myself when we get back into the base. I do bring protein bars for an emergency situation. If one of the Bravo guys were to be down here, that would be an emergency situation. I would have used that to, you know, get past him or have a shootout with him. Let's take you. And you. And hopefully my chicken is still alive, guys. We're getting pretty close to the base. Do a bit of running to get over here. Let's take this plant fiber. We've had a great loot day. Very, very productive day as well. Getting the lathe crafted was a very nice day. Now that we know what we need for the elevator, we can go back down into the caves. We can get some more crystal. We probably will be needing crystal maybe for the elevator shaft pieces. I'm not quite sure on that. I will have to do a bit of checking to make sure what we need for the elevator before we head back down there. We do have tomatoes. I do need to extract seed. That is 8 seeds, so let's go ahead and plant these guys again, get them growing and off to a great start here, hopefully. Okay, so now that we can get into the base, let's have some water here. Do we have any seeds that we can just drop away in here very, very quickly? We only had the 1 seed. Wow. Okay, let's put all of this loot away and call it a day, guys. All of this stuff goes in here. The carrot goes in here as well. We're doing really well with apples. The strawberries go in here also. We can put a lot of these berries away. We don't need that many of those. Let's have a tomato. And let's have a steak. And a liver. And we'll see how we are after that. Pretty good. We're doing really, really good now. Did we put everything away that went over here? We did not. There's lots of meat in my inventory as well. Let's put you away. Well, not you, but we're going to have to refuel you. Let's drop the fat away. And we'll just leave these 3 pieces of wood up here as well. We didn't have a lot of that. Let's get downstairs. Let's put all of this great loot away. We have plant fiber, worms, electrical components. Very, very nice. We also have scrap, nails, cordage, cloth, and sandstone that go in that crate. Then we have ammo and ammo crafting items that go over here, which is lovely. I'm not complaining about any of that. We also have some potassium that we can drop in here. Some iron that we can put over here. And 2 biofuel that we can put in there. And that's it, guys. I'm going to call it a day. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.